Good morning, my beautiful friends. I hope you are doing so well, and welcome to my first video of 2020. I hope you all had a really beautiful festive season, however you chose to celebrate, and I hope that you brought in the new year very well in the way that makes you feel the best. Personally, I spent some time with 4 of my best friends. We had a nice picnic on the beach, had a very conscious New Year's, and we did some journaling and some planning and also some letting go of things from 2019. So it was a really nice way to bring in the new year. Today is the 1st of January, and I figured what better way to start the new year than to film, which is my favorite thing to do, and to share with you everything that I am going to do this year to make it an incredible one. Obviously, setting New Year's resolutions and things like that can be viewed as something that is quite cliche, but I love them. I love setting new goals. I love a new year, a new month, a new decade, and I'm honestly just so excited for what this new chapter, year, decade of my life is going to bring. So yeah, that's what today's video is going to be. Before I get into all of my goals and everything for the year ahead, I wanted to make myself a nourishing breakfast. And if you've been around this YouTube channel for a little while, you'll know that I tend to start my day pretty similarly in terms of food. It's either a smoothie bowl or avocado on toast, and today it's avocado on toast. So my new roommate, who is also one of my best friends, Cara, moved in over the festive season, which is so exciting because I'm not living by myself anymore. I have the beautiful company of her. And it's also exciting because she brought with her a toaster. And let me tell you, I had been pan frying my toast. I'm just really grateful to have this toaster in my life now. Okay, there is my very simple avocado on toast. It's just a multigrain sourdough with avocado, Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, and some lime juice on top. Okay, so 2020. This is a year that I am going into with a lot of goals, with a lot of excitement, and I'm really looking forward to continuing to share them and share my journey with you in this beautiful YouTube space. I thought that today I would sit down with you and talk to you about my goals for the new year and things that I am wanting to do. And I really encourage you, if there's anything that you feel like you would like to share, any goals that you have and ways that you're going to go about accomplishing them, I encourage you to let me know down in the comments below. I would really love to hear about things that you're going to do this year and things that you're going to accomplish, and yeah, all of that stuff. So this morning when I went to the beach, I sat and I did a little bit of journaling and I just wrote down my goals. I find that writing things down and having almost like a list to check off in some capacity is something that makes me feel really motivated. Okay, so as you'll be able to tell, my goals range from a lot of things, but these are mainly things that I would like to do and things that I would like to put my energy into this year. Okay, so my goals for 2020 are: learn to surf, release my ebook, which will be coming in the first half of this year. I'm really excited to finally share it with you guys. Launch a podcast, which is the first time I'm saying it on this channel, but I have been thinking about and working on a podcast idea for a little while now, and I'm really excited to put that into action soon. Snorkel the Great Barrier Reef, which is something that I've already done twice, but I would really love to do a third time. Start learning to speak Spanish, learn how to do my makeup nicely, swim 1 kilometer at least 3 times per week. I used to competitively swim when I was younger, and it is incredibly therapeutic for me, and it is something that I love to do, and it is obviously very good for your fitness, so that is something that I'm going to be implementing into my weekly routine this year. Spend some time in Tasmania, touch my toes, which is basically I want to do enough stretching that my body becomes flexible enough so that I can touch my toes. Invest my time and energy, in brackets money, into nice gifts for my friends and family. Pay off my debts. Money isn't something that I've spoken much about on this YouTube channel, mainly because money is a subject that I don't have a lot of knowledge about, because I've always had a pretty poor relationship with money, and so I'm really working on creating a better relationship with money this year. Bike more and drive less. Work on a vegan travel series for my YouTube channel. Take gym boxing classes. Stop sleeping with my phone in my room. This is something that I really want to start doing, is start sleeping without my phone in my room, but I find it hard because I listen to ASMR before I go to sleep as a way to help me with anxiety and help me fall asleep. So I'm gonna figure out a way to do that. Consistently go to therapy, spend more time with my parents, find work-life balance, and work on loving myself more. So yeah, those are my goals for 2020 and things that I really want to work on. I think that they are all very achievable and things that I just need to make happen, and I truly believe that finding more of a work-life balance will really help me with being able to you know, find time to learn how to surf and do things like that. So I'm yes, Tiger, I'm really looking forward to sharing my journey with learning these things, and I'm feeling really good so far about the way that I'm starting my new year. Just relaxing, enjoying some time in the sunshine. Starting my day today with a bike ride and some journaling was just a really beautiful way to start the new year. So yeah, I'm really excited to read what you guys are gonna set yourself as goals for the new year. Anyway, now is another really beautiful way to start the year off. Cara and I are gonna go meet some of our friends at the beach and go for a swim. It is such a beautiful day here on the Gold Coast at the moment, and I'm really looking forward to spending some time in the sun and the sea with my best friend.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know.
Okay, so let's jump ahead in time a little bit, because today is the 2nd of January, and I thought that I would continue this vlog today sharing with you ways that I am going to start getting my goals for 2020 going. So if you watch my channel regularly, you would know, first of all, that I am all about nourishment of the mind and the body and the soul, and I really prioritize eating an abundance of plant-based food that fuels my body and makes me feel good. One thing that I have always struggled with quite a bit is exercise and finding an exercise routine that works for me. I do work in the hospitality industry, so I am on my feet most days of the week regardless, and I do go for bike rides and swim in the ocean and stuff like that. But I've just never been someone who has, you know, had a consistent gym routine or has really enjoyed going for runs or anything like that. Like, it's just not me, and the times when I have tried to get into the habit and the routine of doing things like that, they feel like a chore. So for me, when it comes to exercise, when it comes to creating a new routine, and when it comes to like goals in regards to exercise, it's all about doing things that work for my body, doing things that make me feel good, and doing things that do stimulate me mentally as well. Because if I'm gonna like go and like lift weights at the gym, that's not something that's gonna mentally stimulate me, because personally it doesn't make me like super excited. However, things like yoga and stretching and swimming, these are things that I really enjoy doing and mentally stimulate me, because I know that they make me feel really calm and really good. So 2 of my goals that you would have heard earlier in the video. The first one is to swim a kilometer 3 times a week, and the second one is to touch my toes. And with touching my toes comes like having a daily stretching routine. So the 2 ways that I'm going to combat this, the first one is that for my swimming, I'm really lucky that I've just moved into a new apartment and we have a pool in my apartment complex, which just makes it really easy to go down and swim laps. And so what I'm going to work on is swimming a kilometer at a pace that feels comfortable for me to start, and then over time trying to beat and improve that time, and then starting to improve the length that I can swim as well. As far as combating touching my toes go, I've spoken about this before, but I have this board. I'll show it to you when I go and actually do my stretching, but I have a board by Alfit which is called Get Bendy, which is just like a really good stretching, simple sort of yoga routine to do every day, and I find that a lot easier and a lot more practical. So those are the 2 things that I am getting into today. I'm going to do some stretching, and I am going to go for a swim and see how I go in regards to a time, and see how I feel after I do my stretching. So this is what I was talking about with the Get Bendy that I use. This was just a poster that I bought, and then I got it mounted onto a foam board just so that it's easy to just carry around wherever I would like to. So let's do this, and let's start our stretching goal for 2020. Stretch, and then I also swam a kilometer in the pool, and I'm feeling really good about it. I timed myself and I did it in 30 minutes and 40 seconds, and I was honestly kind of surprised by my endurance with it. Like, I didn't get super tired, so I think it's definitely going to be something that I'll be able to work on and improve on throughout the year. For the rest of the day, I'm just going to get into making dinner, and tonight I'm making DIY nourish bowls, which is basically where I just cook up a whole bunch of veg and proteins, and then I, you know, just assemble the bowl how I would like it, and then I also will use the rest of it for work throughout the week and things like that, so that I just have a bunch of really delicious food that is already prepped in the fridge and ready to be assembled in a delicious way. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get into for the rest of the day and for the rest of the video. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for being here, not only watching this video, but for all of your support throughout 2019. 2019 was arguably one of the most challenging years of my life, and I've learned a lot and grown a lot, and I have been so grateful to be surrounded by such a beautiful community of love and support, both online and in my personal life. So I'm gonna get into cooking right now, and Cara is going to help me film it, and I'm really excited about that. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and I will see you very soon. Bye.
This is gonna be a whole video on how to cut a pumpkin, or how not to cut a pumpkin.
I don't know how to cut a pumpkin because why is it so hard? Hello?
Hello, we're busy.
I'm busy trying to cut a pumpkin.
Just chuck it in the oven like that. Serve it to Tony and Mike just like that. Like, let's like pick it up with the knife, flop it on.